Hello, everybody. What's going on? Shane right here. What is going on? Welcome back into an episode of 29. Let me just write this stuff down. Episode 29 of Money Heroes Season 4. Season 4 of Money Heroes. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing so good? Even though we got a lot of news to be talking about. Power Rangers, werewolves, dinosaurs, something's fun's going on here. So, shout out to you guys, and maybe just give you guys a pulse out. Shout out to you guys, because you guys are the biggest alive. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here, so I want to give this going. So yeah, reason why you guys are the greatest because you guys are supporting my year's content for yourself, you know. Oh man, I'm sorry I couldn't get over there to LBT's fan. But I wanted to let's see what I'm now that those were here. So yeah, let's get started. So, a few days ago, yesterday, I made a video about how the story, and I want to shout out to these judgments that includes Ariel, Jacob, and Gene. To these two guys, even though I'm part of my judgment A2 as Macedonians. And it gives us a lot of points for that, and so I'm making a video for that one, so. In that case, you guys know a lot of stuff that I did for the past years, past 3 to 4 years before I start this whole community. Oh, Colin, what's going on? So, you guys want to see my drawings that I did back in the day in my old script with this is actually Hasbro. Like, before I came, so before I start this. That's why I started this community first before I came to this community, other community. Here we go, okay? But if you guys know, I came with the original idea, but I didn't actually realize about what the original idea is until you see Simon Bennett, and when I realized it when it meant. So. Good luck for you eating. Like, make sure you keep listening to my podcast. 2 brothers are doing it out there. So, this is my drawing from back for a few years ago. And I came out with that to inspire or Dante Joy, but make this a golden year. And it was supposed to be a movie for me to come out with. Because, if you think about it, Season 1, Wu Surger, Season 1, Episode 1, I meant. You had Rangers before them teaming up with the new Rangers. Once we put the old classic Rangers, same version of them, like the 2 brothers, like me, and then an older brother. I never thought about this, and I've been seeing this. If I would have done, I almost wanted to email him about the stuff, give him an idea if we had, but I never get any attention. In fact, I was too nervous. I got really excited at the time. So shout out to Simon Bennett. Even though I would have disappointed what he did, but it's not his fault. But I had to tell him what Hasbro actually told him is not. He ain't supposed to tell you to put that stuff because I don't want to be too stupid, but that's actually my honest opinion. But sometimes he can't be listening to Hasbro. Sometimes don't believe what Hasbro's trying to tell him how to make and do it because it's gonna ruin the fandom, and it's gonna cause fans can go off. So yeah. So I drew that for Power Rangers Super Legend, and this is before Mighty Heroes. And I drew that, and I also called this for Dotson of Zing Kinzer. Sorry, I can't pronounce it again. Zing Kinzer. And I bet if you guys don't know this, that is based on the anniversary of that. And why didn't they actually bring back Uncle Wad? I don't know. Because I heard some rumors that they're not gonna bring it, but stick of power. Okay, a friend's here. Just remember to check out Dino Gun. Yeah. Stick of power. Quantum Painter, okay.
Hey, bro.
Hey, we got our host. We got our members here.
Mm-hmm.
I just told them about this video that I used to do before I started this whole community.
Cool.
In case you didn't know, I've been drawing it at home.
Whoa, bro, that looks incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
In case you guys didn't know, I've been posting like few years ago before this happened this week.
Wow, man, that looks awesome.
Over there, it's a doctrine of King Unzer. Not King Unzer, Zunzurger. And I had over there that told over there, but I gave it to this teacher of mine. Yeah, I used to know her a long time ago, years ago, elementary. She's like 4 years older than me, or 5 years older than me, or whatever. But I gave this thing to her because it was originally planned on having teachers to do all this and to play that character, play the character and doing an audition to play one, but I never get any chance. It never happened. So those are my own drawings.
Nice, man. Cool.
See now the Green Dino Fury Ranger. This is supposed to be Mason Trumer, the golden days of Dino Fury. And other one is my other drawing that I also like the most. That I drew.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I tried to draw really accurate, very good, but he said I did it as the one I'm working over the picture.
Mm-hmm.
No plug Brennan.
Wow, man.
And like I said, this is way before this industry of Mighty Heroes entertaining it. It was before I started this whole industry. It was originally we've been content doing what it has been with it, but sometimes we realize everything what they did, so that's why we survived.
I hear that,
You
man.
know, yeah.
That's still pretty awesome, bro. That's still pretty cool.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Here's my auto draw with Mighty Morphin Blad. It's supposed to be 5 Dino Rangers. Mighty Morphin Blad, Dino and Dino Blue, Gold Ranger from Dino Charge, and Dino Fury Green. And here it is. I didn't draw the last
Wow.
one, but I drew 2.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, man, bruh. Wow. That looks incredible, man. Awesome, buddy. That looks good. Great job, man.
Yeah. Over there. Green Ranger, Mighty Morphin over there. But this is way before Jason. I'll say 26 years before Jason and them. And these are my old scripts from 4 years ago.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
This is the commercial stuff that is supposed to be happening. I wanted to make it happening, but I never get a chance. I never get a chance, but I still had it.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Right.
And the actors is supposed to be over there to come over the first time, but I never get a chance. And I was supposed to tell him that. Simon Bennett email, and I was supposed to email Simon Bennett that time. Because I never thought about this. Yeah, that was actually when I was in school. Or what, actually. But I never thought about this because when you see like the Super Sentai actually in the play Camelin when New Ranger came out here. The 10 days of the Camelin, but we're starting this week. Anyways, I was about to almost wanted to tell him the plan of having two Dino Fury Rangers from the past, from the 60s, like Dino Fury Green and Black, came to the show, helped them, and then returned back to the world. It was supposed to be having the character that I was supposed to be playing, like Mason Trumer, the young version of him. Well, young version of Ranger. Same version of Ranger, younger than him, older brother, like original stories, ideas, but I never thought about this, man, because I was struggling a lot. In case I needed help that time. I wish I have. I really wish I would have been in that show first place. Well, to be on a Camelon, play Camelon actually as a Ranger, to play Dino Fury Green Ranger from the past. Then but you know I enjoyed it a little bit, but not as much. Anyways, last time I checked the every team making one.
Oh, man. I can't wait for next week. Not next week. Next month, bro. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, man, it's gonna be insane. I can't wait. That month is gonna be crazy. Oh, hey, Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No. Yeah. And the other thing that I'm working on, well, it was supposed to be the idea like a few years ago, but in that case, I got to redo this again, like I should have done this a long time, 3, 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 3 years ago, actually.
Mm.
Nice. Can't wait. You told us about this project, of the dinosaurs. Tell us about it. Seeing adventures you've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey, guy, what's up, man?
Nothing much, just on my way back from Edelman Fossil Park in New Jersey.
Cool.
Nice.
How was it?
How's it going?
Yeah.
It's going excellent.
Awesome.
Is it okay if I show some of my fossils that I found there?
Yeah,
Sure, man.
sure.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
This is the fossil that I found.
Oh my goodness, what fossil is that?
It's a sand tiger shark tooth
Oh wow.
Nice.
from the early Paleocene.
Whoa.
Nice.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Oh.
Sorry.
Nice, fine.
Yeah, it's fine, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, because as you can see, we're on the road.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your guys' day?
Yeah, we got right. Yeah, we got right.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was good. It was alright. Even though I had to show them for my old stuff that I used to draw a wizardry plan before this community, way before I started this community a few years ago.
Cool. Anyways, I did a video not too long ago of the Edelman Fossil Park.
Oh wow.
Indeed. Pretty interesting here. See, we got only the two brothers is still there. Even though Dino Chars, my friend Rob's Dino Chars from LC. Like, I remember not tell you guys about the previous seasons of that I was virtually supposed to get my first Power Ranger cosplay, but it didn't actually happen at the time. I really wish I had it, but the plugin is so expensive, and they should have cut down the prices lower.
Yeah, for real.
Cool.
Now, my first cosplay that I actually wanted is Dino Charles Green. That's actually that one to be the first Power Ranger in this town to be on famous and be on the news. And I really wanted it ever since I was 12.
Nice.
Yeah, but Iniki is. I realize that Iniki is cost so much. Like, man, and my when I got that, then couldn't ever actually make that really accurate, like producers does. So yeah. Also, you want to tell them about your projects?
Yeah, I mean, not really new. I don't really have that much new stuff going on. Just try to figure out what's going to be going on and stuff like that. Come up with some good ideas and stuff. I mean, nothing really that new going on, but I mean, just come up with some real good ideas and stuff. And I was actually, I was watching Donald Thunder this weekend and stuff like that. And just imagine what the show was. Like if Jason was on that show and stuff, you know. I mean, if Jason was on the show with Tommy and he had some kind of powers, just like the rest of them and stuff like that. Him becoming the Crimson Dino Ranger and stuff like that. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah. That would have been pretty cool if Jason was on the show with Tommy and he became a Dino Ranger too. I mean, that would have been great. That would have been really cool. That's what made up for him losing the Gold Ranger power back during Zeo and stuff like that. So to actually make what happened back during the deal. He actually had brand new power that he can actually keep. So yeah. I mean, Jason was on down things along with Tommy. That would have been really awesome. I mean, we would have gotten like a real cool reference to the old team and stuff like that. Maybe a cameo or something, or just hearing Tommy and Jason talk about the old days and stuff like that. That would have been great. Jason was on the show as well. So I mean, yeah. And he would have got, and if he had down power too, that would have been really cool. That would have been really, really cool. But besides the Super Dynamo and probably a really cool Battleizer and stuff like that, what would Jason's civilian powers be? I mean, let's see. I mean, Connor got super speed. Kira got the terror scream. Ethan got like the hard got terror skin. Tommy got he's turning invisible. Frank got camouflage powers. So what would Jason's civilian powers be?
Trent got teleport or cannonball, so he has teleport.
Yeah. He got Go. Trent got camouflage powers. He's like camouflage and stuff like that. So yeah. So what would Jason's powers be? What would his civilian powers be like if Jason was on the team and stuff like that? Or his civilian powers be like? So I mean, yeah.
We know if I got powers, so I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Indeed.
What would Jason's civilian powers be like?
Let me see if I look this up.
Right.
Okay. Alright, let me see if I look this out, cause
we're
trying to figure out the original what his power is. But it would have been cool if they had superpowers, right? Super Strength, X-Way, a Latchet, time now, Flight now, man, there's a lot of superpowers of this character that I looked this thing up. Oh man, let's see. Man, if you look this thing down to Google, it has to be a lot of something what his superpower is. His could be like sensitive or something. That's on it. Like inspired by Operation. Oh no, that's Ethan's dad. Ethan's dad had this power. Let's see, we're talking about something else where his superpowers are. Oh man, it could be hard to find. It's easy. Yeah, I'm trying to really think. Let's see. His could be brass. Nah, that's Ethan's definitely Ethan's dad. I'm trying to think of anything. Speed, I know it's him. Blah, 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 blah. Gosh, I know. Strength as he had. Connor has speed, so his could be like strength power. Like he could, like beating boards, for example. Let's see, the muscle. We can pick up stuff like the Hunk.
So Jason would be like super strong, something like that, even in civilian form. Okay,
Yeah,
so
super strength.
Alright, super strength. Alright, cool. Go with speed. Connor got super speed. Kira got the terror scream. Ethan got like the thing like hard like thing stuff. Tommy can go invisible. Frank can camouflage, and Jason got super strength. Alright, nice. that would have been pretty cool to see if Jake. That would sound really awesome. That would actually. How about doing like I'm more fights and stuff like that? So yeah, I mean that sounds really awesome. That sounds really cool. that would sound really cool. That would sound really awesome.
He uses super swing like to punch
Mm-hmm.
and pick up.
Yeah. Yeah. That would actually be pretty cool. That would be really, really awesome.
I was going to say this game's winning it, but we since you guys are screen right now. So anyways, what is going to be the best for Jason's character of Stack Quantum Ranger?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, guys, I gotta go because my battery's gonna die soon.
Alright, man. Later.
Alright.
Alright.
Later.
Adios.
Alright, man.
Made a power chat you.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the powers. But I always pick him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Force Field, he could be that too. That's 2 and that's 1 and 2 Force Field and Super Swing.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Hey.
My partners in crime fighting. Or two partners in crime fighting.
What's up, buddy? Hey, bro.
Yeah, it was kind of rough, especially throughout the week of May of 2025. It was really tough. The same way that Tommy Oliver had a tough life in Dino Thunder, where he has to fight off his previous forms, like the one with the Zero Ranger 5 and the White Tiger and the Green Dragon in that episode. That's how I felt.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah.
So
So where did Disney Down 75 go?
he went
because his phone battery was gone. He had his phone battery was gone.
Yeah,
he went to the fossil over there in Museum. A fossil park in Museum, New Jersey. And he saw the cool stuff out this fossil that he find.
I was very close to doing my stream, but I saw you two doing a stream, so why not come over and have a visit? Since we're Power Ranger fans alike.
Nice, man. Cool.
And not to mention, I even did a Wall Force promo, like in Dino Thunder style, which is basically Abba Ranger style. Decided to do this for Dino Thunder's 20th anniversary, which I should have done that like last year, but sadly I never got a chance. So maybe a good time to start for 2025, where I did the Abba Ranger and stuff, like the Wall Force style.
Yeah, even that.
So how's everything going, Shane?
Oh, this is weird. Oh.
So how's it going, Cameron?
Oh, everything's going great so far. I just told them about my drawings that I did for a few years ago. Want to see it?
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Oh, look! The Green Ranger from Dino Fury.
Yeah. This is like, did I come up with that about my character that I do a few years ago? 3 or 4 years ago. Is originally planned up for Hasbro. Then I'm doing get them united to update of the game. Actually, to get to the golden days of Dino Furies back then.
Wow. Nice.
This is my other drawing, Dino Fury, Kanji, and I called it original.
Huh, nice detail.
Mm-hmm.
That is some nice detail.
Got
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Rainbow Ranger next to... Who's the other Ranger next to him?
That's before Jason, but Mighty Morphin Web, but that's not Jason, because again, this is the golden days or golden year of Power Ranger from back in the 60s. So his name is Astel, so he is the best Ranger of all times. That's before Jason, and that will be Mason. That I'm going to be playing the Dino Fury Green Ranger from 1967.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are my 3 drawn pistols from back in the day. Well, 3 years ago. 2.
Yep.
That's nice. I remember
Yeah.
doing the drawing of Dino Charge Red Ranger back in 2016, and I'll admit, doing the costume design, the suit looks kind of nice, but the helmet, yeah, that's the part where it gets really complicated because of the visor and the top of the helmet. Like, it gets really complicated at times.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's the way they did it, because looks like dinosaurs
Yeah.
cleaned up the helmet.
But I remember doing a costume of it back in 2017 when I pretended to be Dino Charge Red Ranger. Especially with the helmet.
Nice.
Man, yeah, I never did get my cosplay. I really wanted the Green Dino Charge Green Ranger to do a fan film years ago, but it never happened because the cosplay is so expensive. Like Anarchy.
But I did remember back in 2012 when I was dressed up as the Red Samurai Ranger from Super Samurai.
Oh, I did too. I definitely did too.
Yeah, when I wanted to watch all the Power Ranger seasons. Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, Jungle Fury, and even the Time Force.
Oh yeah.
Samurai
remember
and Super
that.
Samurai.
Yeah, I'm not mistaken. Like Warner Bros. I'm not mistaken. Like years ago, I counted cures. Like Warner Bros. Almost tried to buy the franchise at the time.
Oh, you were saying about...
Yeah, Warner Bros. Almost trying to buy the franchise. That's
Oh,
kinda
wow.
crazy, but
I didn't know that.
yeah, that was
Okay.
back in 2012 when when it's airing on CW.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Photon CW.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Brad?
Hmm.
Mm. So yeah, I don't know what's doing about, but I was curious as a kid, but cause I was wondering if, cause at the time, man, as a kid, I was wondering if Warner Bros. Actually voted for that time, cause I don't really know, but that's what endorsed on my head as a kid. Yeah,
So what franchise are you talking about, Chandler?
well, Scalzi.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was well Scalzi when they aired on that on CW called Four Jats. Saban, I didn't even know that at the time too. Or with with Samurai. But I was just a kid then. Actually, we was all just kids then.
Yeah, now it's on oh, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers television, like Fox Kids, but the properties of the Power Rangers media was there's a bomb era was 20th Century Fox, and then Disney for the 2000s, and then Nickelodeon / Lionsgate from the 2010s, like the Neil Saban one, and then Hasbro, these workers on Vodafone.
And also Netflix also.
Yeah, Netflix too. So it's like a continuity of franchises. The same way that How to Train Your Dragon has its movie continuity, the first movie was Paramount Pictures, the second one was 20th Century Fox, and the third one was Universal. Which is kind of suspicious and kind of fascinating.
Yeah, I really wanted to go there as a kid years ago when Power Rangers was actually both like Disney.
Yeah. I'm happy that Disney is bringing back the Power Rangers franchise just for reboots. Because I even said that Disney would bring back the Power Rangers franchise ever since 2023, and I was right. I was right in the ball. The fact that Disney is bringing the franchise, it cannot get any better.
Kind of glad that they do, even though I wanted to do a celebration of Disney. But I really wish ABC Kids, ABC Family, and Jetix is back again, like they used to have.
Yeah, I actually miss Jetix.
I actually miss 3. I actually miss Jetix, and I did a video of Jetix if you didn't see that.
It's kind of a shame that Jetix doesn't exist anymore, because, the last time I saw Jetix was from 2008, when I was watching Power Rangers Jungle Fury. I never got the chance to see Power Rangers RPM. Never got a chance to see RPM from 2009. Because I didn't even know that this season exists. Like Samurai and...
Wow.
Yeah, I did see it on Jazz, but I mostly seen it on ABC Kids on Saturdays. Wait.
Oh, man. The old days of old school channels, guys. Disney Channel, old school Disney Channel shows. Old Channel Disney Channel movies and stuff. Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Family. Man, TV back in the day used to be it used to be, man.
It used to be.
There used to be a lot of great shows on back in the day on TV and stuff like that. But nowadays, we get some good shows from time to time, but most of the other time the shows that we get nowadays are just ridiculous. It's not how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah, it's not the same like it used to be when kids used
For
to
real.
And lucky, did I finish the script, and I'm gonna bring back the knowledge back again, like they used to, and bring back a little bit of bring back the education again for kids.
Nice. Cool.
As a matter of fact, I might be watching Power Rangers Cosmic Theory. Because, and not to mention, when I was watching some of the episodes of Power Rangers Cosmic Theory, especially Amelia was being dark pink, and then she realizes that she's the Red Ranger. Don't you think that's kind of similar to what Jake says from Megaforce, when Jake was like, am I the only one who noticed that my key's the wrong color? But in Cosmic Theory, it's been brought up here. But this time, it was Amelia that says, that's Zeto's color, and Zeto's our leader. I'm supposed to be the Pink Ranger. I don't know why I was chosen to be red. All that type of stuff. And you know what? Even I have to agree with Amelia as Pink Ranger.
Mm. Yeah, I mean that
I don't know.
was.
I
So,
don't know. I guess they wanted to do it, so I guess.
Yeah.
so both Dino Theory, both Cosmic Theory and Super Mega had a lot of common. And at least they don't have like Gosei reference by saying there's a simple explanation for that. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a huge fan. But at least it's with Billy, not Gosei or Zordon. And at least Billy didn't say there's a simple explanation for that.
Yeah.
So instead, it was like saying that you were chosen to be the Red Ranger, which, if anything, I'm on Amelia's side. Because Zeta was the Red Ranger. He's that Red Ranger ever since Dynasty. And he's one of my favorite characters in the franchise. Because he's basically like Andros, but in Dino style.
Yeah. It does kind of a little bit bother me, Purvis. I don't know why, but still.
Oh, and another thing
That
I
would
want
at
to point out is
least.
that in the Sentai series, the red guy represents the male characters, and the pink represents females. So for Power Rangers, I don't know why they have to switch all this out. Just for fan service and all that stuff? Is that what they're gonna go for? I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not mad on the actors, man. But sometimes Simon, it's actually Simon Bennett, he's the one we created it for some things. But I'm not mad at the guy. I just Hasbro. It's actually Hasbro's the one who told him that. It's actually Hasbro's fault because they're the one who told her about this whole situation.
Yeah, Hasbro. Which, yeah, I have to point out to Hasbro, like, why do you have to make the Red Ranger female? And because most Pink Rangers are females, and most Red Rangers are males. So I don't know why they think it's a smart idea to put female Red Rangers. That's like putting the Pink Ranger as a guy, you know? Instead of a girl, if Pink Ranger's a guy, like, that would be ridiculous. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
You know what?
for Comic Theory, when Billy became the Red Ranger, I was actually okay with it because we would actually have a first time, full time, good Red Ranger and stuff like that. But if it's for it be for the new universe and stuff like that, or like for the reboot universe that could go be happening, no, I want it to be a guy. I want it to be a guy because
I mean, to be fair,
you start off the new universe with a female Red Ranger. Nah. I mean, maybe down the line, yeah, definitely. But for a first thing for the new reboot universe to have a female Red Ranger, nah. Wait. I mean, get wait. You know?
yeah. I mean, I still enjoy Cosmic Theory, but the biggest problem is it's flawed, but it's nowhere near as good as Dino Theory. And I get that it wants to do its own thing for the 30th anniversary for Power Rangers, which is understandable, but at least there's once and always an Abba Ranger 20th anniversary, which I really like Abba Ranger. Which that is a better one in my opinion.
Me too, man.
Because
I even got that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we went to the Movie Users channel, Movie Users Swan, and we did swing on Cosmic Furry.
Oh yeah, that one. Anthony was there, you were there, I was there, a movie fan, and we all had fun talking about Cosmic Theory. And throughout the Power Rangers franchise.
Nice.
Man, it was really fun back in 2023, and it was a big thrill of a ride.
Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes the actors really want to play, but I don't blame her or anything. You know, it's her choice. You know, but I'm blaming on Hasbro for turning these directors to certain things he shouldn't. told that the Raptors like Simon Bennett to do it, and that's what the Tulsa fans got off on him because of Hasbro.
Mm.
And they actually end up and they actually want to end his content, and retire. Like he would have stayed. Simon Bennett, the director of Power Rangers, would have stayed if Hasbro would have stopped. Would have been never end his content or Spider his content. He would have still stayed and turned. Instead of him turning certain dumb things, decisions where you shouldn't tell him that. Instead of you doing something different. You know, whatever. And that's the reason why I'm making a stream for next Saturday about what's going on with Hasbro.
Yeah. I mean, Hasbro is like... I mean... I have nothing else to say about this, but... At least they managed to put... I mean... I don't think Hasbro is the only one that did all of that. The Disney season with the A-Squad Power Ranger, like Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Charlie, which is the A-Squad Red.
Yeah, that one was the best. I did really enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah. The A-Squad versus B-Squad Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, I really went them.
I mean, what's with SPD having two team members of Rangers, A Squad and B Squad? Like, what's that all about?
Well, A Squad is actually Virtual Rangers because I don't know. I guess they would have.
Yeah, and even the helmets from the A Squad team.
They were actually like
Power Rangers in space.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. But would it been pretty cool if the A Squad, not the A Squad, the SWAT mode suit that they had was actually the main suit, because the current SPD suits are okay, but the SWAT mode suit and add the main suit, that would have been incredible. That would have been really incredible. Like having SWAT mode, the actual main Power Ranger SPD suit for the B Squad, that would have been really cool. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. I mean, man, that would have been really cool. But the whole evil A Squad thing that they want to be evil, that they're not good enough, bad enough, and that they actually want to be bad. That was quick. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was real quick.
In the Sandtime version of SPD, there's no A Squad.
Yeah. But the thing I wonder
the Rangers from SPD.
Yeah, but the thing I wonder would have been pretty cool if maybe earlier on during the season, or halfway in the middle part of the season, we get Keegan that the A Squad are still around, because when they showed up at the end and turned out to be evil and stuff like that, that was quick. That was quick. The battle was pretty cool, but if the A Squad were introduced in the middle of the season, we would have gotten to really cool fight things in the moment. That would have been pretty cool. But I get that they wanted to develop B Squad and stuff like that. That's why they gave the whole A Squad thing until almost like a very angry season and stuff like that. So that's why they had them show up at the end and stuff like that. But they would show up earlier on during SPD, see that something's going on with them. Something's weird going on. So then the whole plot twist with them being actually evil would have been so out of nowhere and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the fight scene that they had with A Squad and the B Squad, that was actually pretty cool. But it would have been pretty awesome if they had more fight before they more stuff. Where I almost fight before they more stuff. We don't know what the A squad civilian powers are like. We know what the B squad civilian powers are like, but we don't know what the A squad can do. So it will be pretty cool if we have a real cool unmarked fight before they both teams morph up, and then we will show what the A squad civilian power will bring us. Because I mean, one of the A squad rangers is actually an alien, an actual alien, a full-on movie-looking alien. So I mean, that is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I know human and aliens are living together in harmony and XPD, but to actually have a full-on looking alien, not a human alien like what we usually get, but a full-on alien as a Power Ranger, I mean, that is just crazy. That is crazy. That is insane.
Yeah, I totally have to agree because we couldn't add it, but the thing about it is, it's been in the once. Like, the Sentai series, it never been once.
Yeah, and another thing, guys, they had actors to play the A Squad Ranger, and only Charlie, the red A Squad Ranger, was the only one talking. None of the other A Squad Rangers said nothing. So that is just crazy. They better have gotten some extra money back in the day. It should have gotten paid. They better have gotten paid good. But, the rest of the A Squad Rangers didn't get nothing until they morphed up. When they morphed up, I think they were gay stuff. They were gay stuff while they were morphed, but when they were unmorphed, the only A Squad Ranger that said something was Charlie, the red A Squad Ranger. So, I mean, yeah. So, yeah. That is just crazy. And the whole Sam situation. I mean, yeah, it was cool that Sam showed up, that he was revealed that the kid, that the Ranger met early on in the season, came back and gave a power and stuff like that. But him unable to give more, like, so he got to a face like the older version of Sam until the end of the season. That was messed up because if they could have hired another actor who played the grown-up version of Sam, that would have been pretty cool. Because we would have gotten some real cool interaction with Sam and the B Squad Rangers. We could have gotten like some information, like what are the B Squad Rangers like during the future? Because I mean, yeah, Sam. So I mean, we know that the B Squad Rangers are still in the future. So what their future is like? I mean, yeah. And we only saw Sam for a little bit when he went back home with Nova. And speaking of Nova, who is Nova? Because, I mean, she gets showed up out of nowhere. We don't know nothing about her. We know she knows Sam. But who is Nova? I mean, a Nova Ranger. I mean, what? Is she like... I mean, what? She like a daughter of Cat or something like that? Maybe in the future, Cat has a daughter or something like that, because it's just crazy.
That's where you come under with. That's really a good question, because nobody actually explained the story. That's the only issue is. Like, when you bring back like the Noble Ranger, I like that they came up with that. But the character, they never explain it. That's the only issues.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the Nova Ranger from SPD?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, the only part that she shows up is the finale of SPD.
Yeah.
No other episode, but just the finale.
Yeah. And apparently she was searching the whole timeline for Sam. She was looking for Sam throughout the whole timeline until she showed up in the finale. I mean, so if she was looking for Sam through the whole timeline, how come Sam never mentioned her? I mean, the way Sam said when he came back to the past, he looked like he was on his own. So, I mean, that is just crazy. That is just crazy.
This is totally ridiculous, because I don't understand that these people should never... Wait, if the scripts would have been different, then why it would have been a complete story, like, had her from almost half in the beginning, not beginning, but half of that, of the episode.
Yeah.
Through the end.
Yeah. For real. I mean, we're gonna like maybe we'll have like a flashback episode for like Sam and stuff like that, explaining what his backstory, like how he got Omega powers and stuff like that. Why? I mean, we know why he came back from and stuff like that, but I mean, that is just crazy. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. I mean, that is just really crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
As for SPD Cat Ranger,
It's actually Disney.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that, I mean, yeah, it was cool when she morphed up to the Ranger, but the whole thing that it was only meant for that one-time use, that was just crazy. I mean, if Cat could make a morpher for Doggy,
right
so
back.
he can be a full-time Ranger, why couldn't Cat make a morpher for herself so she can be a full-time Ranger if Gabby needs more backup? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And
That
she
is just
should have
crazy.
morphed. And she should have morphed into from an end, like the 2-part episode of that too. She should have morphed into it, but it never happened.
That would have been pretty cool surprise if Cat revealed that she's made a more accurate morph for herself, but to like use in case of emergency and stuff like that. Again, she would morph into a Cat Ranger again. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
But no, we only saw her fight unmorphed. But yeah.
And it's actually, I'm gonna say this to the corporate people at the time, it's actually their fault. Like the producers trying to plan on that, but the corporate people, it's not Disney for itself.
Yeah.
It's actually the corporate people.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm blaming the corporate people for that, because whatever you trying to blame them to make this episode of show when producers is trying to plan on that, the corporate people is shut it down because of the budget. That's why this King Bailey was.
Yeah. And another thing, during the whole Donald Thunder crossover with both of them, okay, I get in the first crossover they had with Donald Thunder, they had Rick the members, they had Rick the Donald Thunder Ranger members to prevent the future from being destroyed. But during Wormhole, I get that you have Rick the Donald Thunder members again. But there's only two problems with it. There's only two problems with it. One, Tommy wasn't there, so he remembered the whole fight. Two, why did Doggy have to erase the SPD members and his own memories? Because, I mean, that's just crazy. That didn't make no sense.
I guess
That
they
didn't
don't
make
want
no
them.
sense.
I guess they don't want them to know about the future.
No, I mean, I get the Down Thunder Rangers, but why did Doggy have erase the SPD Rangers members? Because, I mean, that is just crazy. That is just crazy.
Yeah.
That is just crazy. That is just absolutely crazy. And actually have a pothole because during the Wonka Rangers team up, Kira and Briggs are in that team up together. So how did the whole team up even happen? I mean, how that whole team was even formed? I mean, that would have been pretty cool to see. How did the single night chose those particular Rangers to come and help out? Because, I mean, that would have been pretty cool. I mean, that would have been a pretty cool thing to see. How did the single night got those particular Rangers to help them out like that? I mean, that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty cool stuff to see during Operation Overdrive.
Yeah, dude. But here's the thing: the reason why Tommy, as JDF, didn't came because I seen in an interview with Kibber Dehaney, Jeff, and Brandon, who plays Jack. It was an interview for 20-year anniversary interview with them. Happy to you. Anyways, the reason why he didn't came over there at the time because nobody called him. That's the reason why he didn't play. They didn't call him. The corporate people didn't call him. That's why he wanted to be in there, but some idiots, corporate people, didn't call him.
Wow, that's messed up.
And this is actually true. He literally said it.
That is messed up. That is truly messed up. And apparently, you had the actors like Trent do like all Tommy like voice lines because that is why when Tommy be talking, Trent don't say nothing.
Oh, I think that was the actor who played Dino Thunder White. He was doing the
Trent.
voice impression of Tommy because I understand that. Yeah, I thought it was Jason David Frank in the suit, and then I realized that was a different actor in the Dino Thunder Black suit. And Trent doing impersonation of Tommy by saying, "So no wonder why Tommy's lines doesn't sound like the ones from Dino Thunder."
Yeah,
But instead it
and
was
again,
better like than never. You guys ready? Like that. Time to go to work.
yeah, and again, because nobody called JDF, because nobody called him, that's why he wanted to be here. If you see his interview, if you see the part that he explained why he didn't come here, he will explain to you. He literally said it. No, the corporate people didn't call him. That's what he said. For real. Is that what
That's messed up. That's truly messed up.
Yeah. He wouldn't have been in there if somebody like these corporate people had an agent to call him. He would have been in the show, but he didn't.
I actually like Wormhole. SPD, one of my favorite crossovers, Wormhole. On point with Thunderstorm and Great Connection. And even Once a Ranger.
Right. Cool.
Yeah,
I mean, Wormhole, that was actually more better team up than the Hickory crossover because during the Hickory crossover, the SPD team treated the Down Thunder team like garbage. But during the whole Wormhole episode, it was like an evening, it was a more evening match because we got the full moment with Down Thunder cast, got the 3 full moments with the SPD cast. It wasn't like the SPD Ranger was treating the Down Thunder team like garbage again, like they're getting Hickory. So, it was a more evening thing. Yeah. And that's the reason why not having Tommy there physically there was crazy because when Doggy showed up, him and Tommy meet for a little bit, and Tommy didn't question a dog as a Power Ranger. So, Tommy was actually there. I bet at maybe before Doggy erased the Down Thunder team members, Tommy and Doggy would have a conversation with each other. So because Tommy said when Doggy told Tommy not to meet him, and then Tommy could say likewise, Tommy wasn't all that big as a dog, like a Power Ranger. I know Tommy saw some weird stuff in his Ranger gauge and stuff like that, but a dog as a Power Ranger.
He would have said that. It would be hilarious if he said it.
Yeah, goddamn Fagum. When the Down Thunder team went to the people and got back Doggy, they had to ask for a good reaction. Even though they were about to swear but fight Doggy and Cat, but they had a more real reaction. But Tommy, nope, he just found me like he's a nerd getting the office.
And that was Tommy. He would have been, oh my goodness, what's going on? Why?
Yeah, for real. Tommy would actually have a better reaction than not have a reaction at all. So yeah. And operating overdrive. Okay. I get having Adam there for old nostalgia purposes does MMPR. And Killer does her connection with Tommy. But why? Okay, I know they ain't got many things that could have brought it back, but I know the whole Disney era and stuff like that. But it would have been pretty cool if we had MMPR Black or any other MMPR Rangers, and we have maybe a Zeo Ranger or maybe a Fake Ranger or Galaxy Ranger or Lightspeed or even Time Force. But I get that the other Ranger had to be a Disney era Power Ranger, but it would be more better. We have a 6-man team for the Operating Overdrive Once a Ranger team because it was only 5. And it wasn't that easy. So if they had a Sixth Ranger, who would have been that Sixth Ranger? So I mean, let's see. We had Adam. We had Zen. We had Kill. We had Boy. We had Briggs. So who would have been the Sixth Ranger of that Brandon Ranger team? So let's see. Oh man. So let's see. I mean,
Alright. And changed my mind. I decided to watch Once and Always rather than Cosmic Fury. Finishing off where I left off.
have fun with that, buddy. Have fun with that, pal. So
But I'm still excited for the reboot for the Power
me
Rangers.
too.
And I might
Me
do a
too.
video on that.
Cool,
The Power
cool.
Rangers
Yeah.
reboot for Disney Plus.
Great idea, man. Great idea.
And
Good
by
idea.
the way, I'm doing a stream tomorrow about this whole situation of what's going on with Hollywood nowadays because it's behind the scenes.
Mm.
And
Well,
I
I'm excited to
remember,
do that.
yeah, and the other stream from other Saturday, I accidentally deleted it, so I had to reschedule for Saban and reschedule for 31st again because I accidentally deleted it by mistake. So I got to reschedule it and put it on a date on the 31st on Saban again.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah,
What level we got, bro?
it
What
was a
level we
good,
got, bro?
it was a good one, but the problem I accidentally deleted it by mistake instead of that deleting. I was trying to delete this thing, but I accidentally pushed the button by in YouTube and accidentally up my video live stream from YouTube by mistake. So I gotta remake it again.
Wow. That's crazy. So
Yeah,
guys, if you guys could pick a Sixth Ranger for the Brandon Ranger team for Operation Uppercut for the One Ranger team up, what Sixth Ranger would you have to be the Sixth Ranger of that team? So yeah.
Oh, do you mean the ties on?
I mean,
Same.
not that American ties on more like a Sixth Ranger because they have like a Five Ranger and a Sixth Ranger team and not got even back because I mean, yeah, Ison can hold his own, but almost all the Rangers were fighting with the old school Rangers, except for Ison Adam. Because Adam, okay, yeah, Adam is he can handle his own. Adam is good. Adam can hold his own, but it would have been pretty cool if Ison would fight with the old school Rangers. So, what old school Rangers?
Eric.
Who's either a Sixth Ranger or Extra Ranger would have been perfect for that Brandon Ranger team. So,
I would say Eric or
Maybe
Mike.
maybe the Wall Force Silver Ranger from Wall Force.
oh, you
I-
mean,
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah,
think
you
I
mean
agree with
Merrick?
what he could explain.
Oh yeah, you mean Merrick, the Lunar Wolf Ranger? Yeah, I mean yeah, either Merrick or Eric. I would go with. Let's see, I would definitely go with. I mean, let's see,
I mean, throughout Operation Overdrive wants a Ranger. Adam, the Black Ranger returned. Tori, the Ninja Storm Blue Ranger. Dino Thunder Yellow for Kira.
Let me show you guys his new
The
morph.
Red Ranger for some reason. Xander, Green, and... So I'm gonna go for the White Ranger, for the Silver Ranger from
Yeah.
Wall Force.
Let me show you guys this new morph. That Adam.
man, that was just crazy. I mean, how come Adam could have had a new morph, but when Jason came back, why he didn't get no new morph? He only had his old school morph that he had back in the day. But Adam, when he came back during One Ranger, he had a new morph. I mean, that was crazy.
I love this new. Yeah, and I love this type of new morph too.
Yeah, me too. I wish all your old school past Rangers or MMPR Rangers had a new morph like that because that was sick. That was pretty cool. But it would have been pretty cool if, like,
If
during the
Jason
morph
would've had
when the whole
If
rock
Jason had
formation
it.
happened, it would have been pretty cool with, like, behind Adam would have been like a pretty cool image of the Mastodon behind him. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been really
Yeah.
cool.
If
That
Jason
would've
would
been
have
pretty
had it, I wish Jason would have had it in Beast Morpher.
Me too, man. I mean, me too.
Right,
Me too.
damn,
That would have been sick.
Yeah.
I was a whole man. Jason could have got a lot of things doing great connecting. A lot of things Jason could have did doing great connecting got get happen. That wish would have happened. A more better one-on-one with Goldar, some more banter between the two, a more fight between those two. I mean, okay, I mean, I get that. I mean, it would have been okay, either 2 hours or 3 hours. Which would have been better? A 2 hour quick connecting episode or a 3 hour? Because I would go with a 3 hour episode because the Donald Charge team, they were getting their butt kicked by Goldar and Stein and stuff like that. But we didn't even see that happen because we were still in the Beast Morpher, we were still in the Prime Universe and stuff like that. But that would have been pretty cool. We would have started off. It would have been pretty cool. We would have started off in the Dino Charge universe before we got to the Beast Morpher universe because Howard had energy stolen, Ivan had energy stolen. The only one who was still born was Cola and Jake. So it would have been pretty cool if Good Connect actually started off in the Dino Charge universe. Then we could have gotten like a little cameo from Kendall and stuff like that because, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how in the world is the Dino Charge team still living in a world where the dinosaurs walking around. I mean, that gets crazy.
I don't understand.
That gets crazy. I mean, they changed the past so much during Dino Supercharge that now real life dinosaurs are walking around. That gets crazy. That gets really crazy. I mean, and everybody in the Dino Charge universe is okay with live living dinosaurs walking around. That's crazy because, man, that gets crazy.
That's really crazy because in one way, they should have actually will change it or something like that differently instead of for them having it okay with dinosaurs. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the plugging is a show and Super Dino Supercharged in this series. Like the world would have been so much noble differently instead of just living dinosaurs.
Yeah, for real. We'll have more better season finale for Dino Supercharged that was to stay in the present day instead of going all the way into the past because that didn't make no sense. That's the ultimate power of the end game time travel. That was just stupid. I mean, if they were like power up the Rangers and stuff like that, like give them like more powers and stuff like that, sure, that would have been pretty cool. If that was the true power of the Engram, all 10 Engrams, if they could give the Rangers even more power, but get to have it revealed to be the ability to time travel, that was good. That was really stupid.
Unbelievable. I just don't understand. Like, what is the big difference with these guys doing? Like, the problem is Saban, and I'm gonna talk about this Saban and about next week, following week on the 31st again.
That is just crazy because I mean, and how in the world during the past, the Rangers can still morph and they're still bonded to the past version of their Engram. That would get even more. It made no sense because if it's the past, they could have been bonded to their Engram. Because I mean, that's just man.
But it never happened.
I know Supercharged game make no sense.
And why did it call it? I get it how it goes, man, but they should have called that Season 2 instead of Supercharged. They should have called it Season 2. The same thing with Samurai and Megaforce and Ninja Steel.
Yeah, definitely. And we finally got a real cool more fight for James, Prince Philip, and Kendall and Wing, but it was them doing the whole ship takeover when they were trying to take over Slager's ship. That's the only time where we have like a semi-cool almost fight with those Rangers instead of our main 6 Rangers. Because I mean, we did actually. I mean, sure, during the whole Rangers Rock episode, we got some pretty cool one more fight that they had, but we didn't see what Tango, James, Phil, and Simon can really do until we got the season finale of the Hang On Superstars when they took over Selected Ship. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That really ain't no sense.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah. That's just crazy. That's just really crazy. That's just really crazy. And the fact that they're getting used Tango more during Down Superstar when she finally became the Power Ranger, that she only help out from time to time, but she's still inside the base. If they didn't want to make her a Power Ranger, they could have had somebody else be the Power Ranger instead of Tango. Because, I mean, yeah, Tango is cool and all, but he wasn't doing the whole Ranger thing all that much, only from time to time. That really didn't make no sense.
I don't understand. If the old guy was the Purple Ranger, why they did make a flashback that he was the Purple Rangers back in the day? Why can't they actually make a flashback? That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get that when they first did the whole Purple Ranger thing during season 1 of Downstar, that when they had Albert doing the whole Purple Ranger thing, I guess that's what they wanted to do, like a homage to what happened to Sentai with the old guy and stuff like that. That's why they had Albert be the Purple Ranger first, because in the Sentai, the first Purple Ranger was the old guy. So, I mean, yeah, that's why they had to do that. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, if they want, okay, Tango was always meant to be the Power Ranger. They could brought somebody else new and Down Superstars who can help out the Ranger team in the base, so Tango can be out there with the other Rangers fighting the good fight and stuff like that. Because, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That gets crazy.
That's crazy. And that's the way they did on Coin Jump.
Yeah. And also, we don't even know nothing about Tango. We don't even know nothing. Okay, we met her grandma in that one episode in Down Superstars, but that was it. We don't know what her home life is, what her home life is like. We don't know what she used to do before she met with Keeper. I mean, it's just crazy, y'all. It's absolutely nuts. It's just crazy.
I don't understand every single that
Man, it's just crazy.
They never had a backstories of these they never had a backstories of these type of grandmothers. I don't understand.
Yeah.
They never had a backstory of these characters. That's the issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
And Albert, the same thing in Albert. They never even had the flashback. That's the only issue that happened. Like the flashback when he was younger. When he was younger, he used to fight monsters or criminals or whatever. I told you they should have done that done that.
That would have been pretty cool. I mean, if Albert was a more younger guy, if he wasn't actually an old guy being a Power Ranger, if he acted a little bit younger, that would have been pretty cool. But I get that had you guys so Tango can actually be the Power Ranger. So I mean, yeah. Man.
Coin Jump.
Yeah. And also about the whole Two-Manger thing. Didn't you have like another Dino thing? You have like another Dino vegan thing. I forget vegan, but didn't you have like another Dino thing that they were doing before they moved on to something else? I mean, I think they did.
I think it too, because the Gold Ranger had a Dino armor. And that Japanese counterparts.
Yeah.
And now I'm watching Cosmic Theory.
I mean, like I always was saying, man. I mean, Comic Theory was alright, but when they go whole 10 episode thing that really pissed me off because they kind of episodes.
I say once and always, and Power Ranger 20th anniversary or wait for like, and even in seasons before Cosmic Fury, Dino Fury, which Dino Fury is really a good season from the Hasbro era.
But they had more
my-
episodes.
Nowhere near as good as Dino Charge, and certainly not better than Dino Thunder, because Dino Thunder is number 1. Dino Charge is number 2.
Yep.
Well, the main reason is
Dino Fury and Mighty Morphin is beyond.
I mean, yeah, Comic Fury had more episodes. We've gotten a real cool moment with the Comic Fury team. We've gotten a pretty cool moment with Billy, because having Billy show up, having Billy be in Comic Fury, and him being like a mentor to the Comic Fury Rangers, that was cool. That was really cool. But just having 10 episodes, there's only 10 episodes of a season, to not do anything with either Billy or the Comic Fury Rangers or even Dale, it didn't really make no sense. Because, I mean, if we had more than 10 episodes, we would have gotten a really cool fight scene with Billy and stuff like that. Gotten real cool development with him. Gotten some real cool development with going on with Zach Takeover on Earth, because how in the world every single Power Ranger in the Prime universe, not just in like other dimensions, stuff like in the prime Power Ranger universe, was kidnapped or captured. But I mean, that would get crazy. That would get real crazy. And the whole anti-Zord force field. So I mean, that would get even more crazy. So they had like the bite to like make Zord unoperational, because I mean that was just crazy. That was really crazy. That was really crazy. So okay, yeah, the Rangers who are on Earth, they can't use the Zord, so they can still fight like they usually are. But so you telling me that almost all the Rangers who are on Earth are captured? So what? Yeah, like in Space Rangers show up, Lost Galaxy, Time Force. I mean, all these Rangers show up in Prime Rig or even around the world getting kidnapped. I mean, that is just crazy. That is really crazy.
Yeah,
that is just really crazy. So, I mean, man, that is just really crazy. I mean,
and we couldn't have that if it wasn't for Saban.
And how did all these Rangers end up getting captured by Lord Zag henchmen? Because, I mean, that is impossible, because some of these Rangers, they're strong. Some of these Ranger teams, they're strong. So you tell me that some of these strong Ranger teams like Time Force, Wild Force, Shadow Summer, SPD, Lost Galaxy, the Mighty Morphin team, they were able to get captured and put in the Lord Zag prison. I mean, that is just crazy. That is just crazy.
Man.
Don't even give me story on the Mighty Morphin team, so you tell me they got kidnapped again?
Are you serious, man? Look.
I mean,
Mighty Morphin is actually swung, huh? Can you mention about they're not swung? Like, Mighty Morphin has always been the swungest.
Yeah, for I mean, so the Mighty Morphin team got kidnapped again. So, I mean, wow.
Are you talking about the comics or something like that for Power Rangers?
No, Comic Theory, bro. We're talking about Comic Theory. How the Rangers were getting kidnapped and put in the Lord Zed prison during Comic Theory and stuff like that.
Because I'm certainly not a huge fan of the comics of Power Rangers. But I'll admit, Mega Rangers are kind of cool. Like,
yeah, I love the comics. I love the Power Rangers.
Yeah. But you gotta realize, some of these comic books, some of these comics back we could have had in a so long time, it makes a lot of sense than the show does. Yeah. Let's be real.
Yeah, we definitely could have all these comics back in the day. I mean, that would have been pretty cool. We could have had all these comics back in the day. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. I mean, Power Rangers been around for 30 years, so now we finally getting Power Ranger comics nowadays. I mean, that is just crazy. We could have had back in the day. That would have been really amazing. I wonder what the Bloomfield or even what kind of comic that they would have had back in the day. They would have get it back in the day, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the whole comic theory and Power Rangers getting captured. But I'm still trying to figure it out. How is that even possible? I mean, some of these Ranger teams, they have like battle armor, they have special weapons, they have like cycles and stuff. But you're telling me that they were getting able to get taken down by Lord Zag, drunks and stuff like that? That is impossible. That is really impossible.
Yeah.
Unless they got taken down during a Megazord fight, yeah, sure. But if it's like a regular ground fight, that's impossible. That is impossible. Like they're getting taken down by a strong monster and stuff like that, yeah, sure. But if it's like a regular grunt, I mean, that is just crazy.
The problem is, yeah, the problem is the weapon. The blast weapons is supposed to be destroyed, Lord said, and never happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the Zords, Lord said after we destroyed it, and it was supposed to be defeating him in the first place, but it didn't happening. The scene was actually looked different. He was supposed to be getting attacked by the Zords.
How the hell did Zed use his staff to destroy the Cosmic Fury Zords? Like, one tiny guy destroying something that is bigger than him. Like, where did that come from?
Who knows? Who really knows?
Yes, bro.
Who knows?
I don't know. It felt like it was. We never had the crossovers that helped, like some of these Rangers, like Dino Thunder in space, Beast Morpher, Wild Galaxy.
Not to mention Time Force and SBD. Like, we would have had them back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have some more
episodes. Don't see them that much.
Yeah, we have more episodes and stuff like that. We will definitely have some real cool returning Rangers and stuff like that.
I would have more episodes of Cosmic Fury because throughout the Power Ranger seasons, there's more episodes than just 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes.
But here, it's just like, I mean, this isn't Walking with Dinosaurs. This isn't Prehistoric Planet. It's Power Rangers, for God's sakes.
Exactly.
Yes. For crying out, what the hell is going on? Like the big deal with Hasbro, they just want to they don't even care about the fans, and they're just like Saban. They don't care about the fans very much. Like, we're trying to figure out why this show got as it was, because when Hasbro as we did.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree. I wonder why.
Go ahead, Oz.
I was just saying, it gets crazy. I mean, sure, they didn't own Power when they were doing season 2 of Beast Mode, but when they got to Dino period, got to both Dino seasons, they have full control over Power, and they did great during the Dino series season, stuff like that. But when they got Comic series, they just decided to make a 10-episode season. A 10-episode season.
Are you serious? A 10 episode? Never didn't understand it. Like, every single day, you can't actually make the 20 episode, like the not 20 episodes, like the other friends is like Beast Morpher and Dino Fury, for example. Well, they actually made more than that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know why Hasbro cut ties with the Super Sentai franchise, making Power Rangers separate from Super Sentai. Like, why did they cut ties with Super Sentai? Like, Power Rangers is what made the franchise popular, based on that Super Sentai franchise. So you can't tell me that Hasbro decides to cut ties with the Super Sentai stuff. Like, that's ridiculous.
It really is, man.
I know you want to make Power Rangers different from the Super Sentais, but you gotta admit that the Power Rangers is based on that franchise. It seems like Hasbro doesn't understand. Ever.
Yeah, I mean, I love when they do original stuff, like when they make their own like, original scenes and stuff, like original footage and stuff, but I mean, you gotta admit, some of the Super Sentai scenes that they use to make Power Rangers, it got to be pretty cool. But yeah, when they cut their ties with Toei and stuff like that during Comic Fury, I mean, yeah, sure. Comic Fury original season and stuff like that. They had no Super Sentai except for the Zords and stuff like that. But It gets ridiculous, y'all. It's crazy. It's really absolutely
Yeah.
crazy.
If you're going to make the shows better, make sure that the fight scenes more like this Super Sentai said, like upgrade the fight scenes like martial arts. And the effects, I really don't like these type of effects. I like the Super Sentai effects much better than the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And what else? I'm trying to think, cause yeah, that's all I gotta say.
After I watched Cosmic Food, I decided to watch its Sentai counterparts, which I know not the outfits, but the Zords that Cosmic Food was based on. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
it
would be really cool if they have something based on Cosmic Food, which they sadly didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Now they're taking it based on RPM, for instance, and Jungle Verde. So you don't have to actually copy that, like the other person said. You could do. Like use some of the feelings, but not a lot of them, because they're doing original stuff, a lot of original content, but use some of the feelings, and then upgraded the fight scenes, like all that, like RPM, for example. That's what they're trying to do, is doing original. But if you're going to do it, just make sure you're doing exactly like Sentai fights and stuff. But use your original and actually make it the fight scenes like them, like martial art movies. Make this show really great.
Yeah.
Instead of for them to watch things and make character dimension.
Yep. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow go.
At least I managed to watch the Super Sentai series just to cheer me up, because the fact that Hasbro cut ties with the Super Sentai, and I'm like, are you freaking serious about this?
And it only isn't. I didn't like it what they did it last year, and we need to talk about this other thing. What last year what they did to it, because Hasbro literally sold the suits, and I understand they wanted to sell the suits for doing a reboot because of the dumb quest call up all times. Like they really pissed the fans off.
Yeah, totally. Definitely crazy.
And I literally specifically give them. I'm sorry. I was going to say something way top of the.
At least the figures from the Lightning Collection isn't half that bad. At least the Lightning Collection is kind of cool. But cutting ties with Sentai, come on, guys. This is cutting ties with Super Sentai is one of the worst ideas. Long, sad history of bad ideas.
And like I said, they're only doing their originals, but we don't like it way they did. With other stuff, it's like more than that, like selling the original suits for the actors. Like, we want one too. If they would have been better at it and make few things, like I basically get them an idea, and they really hate the idea that we get them. Like, it's really stupid.
Yeah.
What they did last year.
Truly is. Definitely is. Yeah.
And that's why we need to talk about this, about Hasbro, and about next Saturday on the 24th. This is ridiculous. Yeah.
Truly is, buddy. Truly is, pal. Definitely is. Absolutely ridiculous.
Because they don't care about the fans. Because me and Abel have been talking about it the other day, like months ago, about it, and we're definitely going to get into 12. Really going to have the fans find a way to get these fans to want. If we had like Paramount, MGM, Universally to help out, then we might get this control something.
feel like watching Movie Universe's video again about the Hasbro cutting some stuff. Like, it is a big missed opportunity. Like, this is insane.
Yeah, and I'm going to make it the 24th.
And I might as well work on a stream of mine, inviting my friends over just for other media, like Walking with Dinosaurs or other media, and even with Rebirth, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh yeah, that's coming up, and I'm very excited.
Nice.
Yeah. Been waiting for you guys to pop into my streams.
Well, sure, yeah. And if you guys didn't know, it is Thunder, so sorry that you hear Thunder when I'm at.
That's fine, man.
Well, it didn't scare me a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. My goodness. Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah. Other thing. Now we never had a parade New Year's since Samurai. And we never had it since New Year's done since I'm trying to think. 2 years ago. The 30-year anniversary of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, if we had this parade, and I'm about to make a video, what if I have the parade in Maryland? Like, it would be the first time that we have it, because my friend Ariel, you guys know Ariel, had a Star Wars parade in New Zealand, but they had Power Rangers filming over there when they're at for the past 23 years when they first moved there to California, over there to New Zealand, because it was cheaper over there. But if we had a Power Rangers parade, then it would have been so much cooler than that.
Totally. I agree. Definitely agree, pal.
Like,
Totally.
if we had it in my state, when I had it alongside of my logo that I came in, I gotta tell my folks about if I had a parade, because I wanted to be one of these people to dress Power Rangers paraded like Diane Furry Green for the new Wizard Road. And I'll show you the new logo.
Cool.
Just to move it.
No problem, bro.
This thing is so slow. Oh, there we go. There he is. Come on. There we go. Like, first info for this one. If I had a parade that I wanted to plan on this, like I almost wanted to plan on that last year, then it would have been so much better, because they had a parade and they are not happy there because they are special, like this logo that I created.
Oh wow. Whoa, bro. Nice.
Yeah, this is when I created it. I knew era of logo.
Nice. So cool. That's pretty cool, man.
But yeah, a lot of people with their fans not happy, and I know they respect it in Florida. They're not happy that this step stays. Now, I don't mind like teaching kids or anything, but we wanted to see some actions like fighting putties and new original ones, or like step stains like Tokusatsu, like Super Sentai stays, so like they're fighting monsters alike, like original stories. like it did years ago.
I'm buying like original markers, not just like the markers from the thing and stuff like really cool original markers and stuff like that. That would have been pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that would have been pretty cool. And that would have gave the
Yeah,
Rangers a little more of a challenge, especially when Lord Day showed up during season 2. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. They would have fought more original, if we would have fought original monsters and stuff like that, not just monsters from the thing and stuff like that. Because, Lord Day is supposed to be like the baddest of the bad, the most evil of the evil, most strongest one. That's why he kicked Rhea out, because he wasn't that strong enough to speak Iron during season 1. That's why he took over Rhea's place during season 2, because, it would have been pretty cool if the Ranger would have fought like original, wrong, more capable monsters, stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah. But good thing for Power Rangers Brand New World, because, the Rangers go fighting not just like monsters from the current season and stuff like that, but actual like original monsters from like different planets and stuff like that, or just more stronger monsters that dead make and stuff like that. So yeah. At least for Power Rangers Brand New World, the Rangers go be fighting more powerful and stronger, more challenging monsters and stuff like that. So yeah.
yeah. Power Rangers did a stage shows. If they did a stage show in my state, and I give them the new vocal, it would have been a hit. Like, we get these fans where they want it. Like Gabriel said, shout out to him. Like to say still like this, for example, like they always get this thing for decades. Since 1975. Well, beginning of Super Saiyan before Power Rangers. Like that. Like they had it in Fort. They had it in Florida, and it didn't go into the way we supposed to expect it. But when
that was
we had it in
I would have loved to be there. I would have loved to be at one of those stage shows. That would have been really awesome. I would have loved to be at one of those stage shows. That would have been fun.
They had Power Rangers stage shows and.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Flanagan, Garnier, Squad, Craftsman, what's going on?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. That was kind of. This seems kind of rough around here, but hey.
Yeah, it's thunder when I'm at, and I can still hear it again, loud.
Wow. Go over on my end, not rain.
Remember that time that I did that drawing based on the Solaris Night during August of 30th Power Rangers anniversary?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like the Sixth Ranger, like based on the Solaris Night. I think I might upgrade that character again. Or maybe... Yeah.
I can't wait
for I remember doing a lot.
Yeah. Nice, I can't wait for Power Month for August. Power Month has always been my favorite. Jurassic World is also really interesting too. That place I had to go to him. Alright.
I'm happy that, yeah. Oh, it's my brother.
It's all good. I just Whippins I'm Gateway to start working.
Whipping. Yeah. Sorry about the background noise, by the way, but anyways. I can't wait to get those figures in action. The Playmobil Power Ranger figures. The same company that did like the Godzilla and King Kong figures.
Oh wow.
Oh, definitely. I can't wait to definitely see
I mean, the fact that they're releasing it for 2026, I don't know about this, but it
that. I
is kind
just
of a
wish they
different
would
story.
release it on this year instead of 2020, because it would take them a longer than that. But I really wish it was this year instead of that. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I gotta agree with you.
Not to mention with oh yeah,
Especially the kids want to love it too. Like the Playmates toys of Power Rangers.
That would have been pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
I'm definitely getting that. Trust me. If it was me, I would be the first person that got that toy. Imagine.
I hear
I would
that,
have been
man.
the first person. I would have been the first person that got that toy, like all Mighty Morphin toys from Playmates, especially that one too. I would have been totally freaked out right now, and posting on Instagram, social media, and it would have been a tough hit.
I think I might do
I
those
would've been
drawings
renewed.
again.
Yeah, I gotta do the sketch too, and for the Legend of Mason Trumer, cause originally I would tell you stuff about this 2 years ago, film and stuff, but that one I'm gonna start. We do this again. Also, very excited about it to do this film again. Legend of Mason Trumer alongside with Power Ranger Super Legend, The Legend of 5. And Once Upon a Hero of a New Ranger, the crossover of a dozen of Jedits.
Nice, buddy.
Yeah, that will be really excited about it, and I can't wait. Even though Dino Troopers Red is. So everybody will be having a competition to voice who is better, because like the cast of actors always choose something who is good, so it will be on the ways who is depend who is talented and who is good.
Right.
So yeah.
Looks like they got a bone to pick with.
Oh,
Let me
man.
show you this. Yeah, it was great. Let me show you this last step before we start hanging off. The logo that I create.
Cool. Oh yeah, Mark, Freedom Down Cooper. I can't wait to see more of the Donald Cooper Rangers. More Donald Cooper Ranger pictures, bro. Can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah.
The one you did. Oh wow.
I missed that, Shamer. Once Upon a Hero of a New Ranger. Nice one.
Totally. I agree with you. Are totally more phenomenal.
Yeah, 2 logos.
Double more phenomenal, as you may say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really is. Definitely is. Oh man.
Alright, we're gonna end this podcast. We're gonna end this podcast because tomorrow I'm gonna start making and seriously swing what is going on with Hollywood, because we all know, because before we can end this, because the movie others has been I was in the movie readers swing the other day about what Hollywood did with this political stuff again. So
That's
I might as well spoke up too tomorrow.
Yeah. I I mean, seriously, cutting ties with the Super Sentai is one of the worst ideas. Long, sad history of bad ideas.
Yeah.
And the reason why that because I'm Spawn, but you know, let's deal with that one because they're making the shows great again of Mighty Morphin. But the other behind the scenes what Saban did is crazy and stupid. Thanks to Mickey Willie and Saban, thanks to them.
Well,
So
yeah. Well, once a ranger is always a ranger.
Yep. Totally.
It's about to get wild.
indeed.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're gonna start into this podcast even though I will tell you even though I'm gonna start one, it's good called The Legend of Mason True. It's about the kid, Scott Potter, who is actually the greatest one of all time, who is actually a ranger in One Science Family too. He's also a ranger now before them, and also the West Side in the future. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me give you a Saturday.
Ever since 2023, I've been playing. So I'll see you guys later, and it's gonna get wild.
See ya, man.
And may the power chat to you.
Oh, man.
Alright, so shout out to these two brothers again, Colin and Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to their
Thanks,
so
guys.
remember,
Appreciate you all. Appreciate all you guys.
shout out to Dart Bakul Warrior. Shout out to Acker. Welcome back again. I haven't seen. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, totally.
Shout out to him. Give him special shout out to these fans. I love you guys. We love you guys. And shout out to the friend and squad classroom. Shout out to him, man.
Totally.
Shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the best because you support Money Your Conscience and stuff. Even though I am working on my script called Money, The Legend of Mason True. If you guys don't know, Mason Trumer is got it's about Scott's father and his grandparents, his uncle and his grandparents were part of the Legend of Heroes of Rangers that know Zonon in their time.
Mm-hmm.
So, long story short, it was originally supposed to be Gondor, bringing back Gondor, knowing that, but I really had to change it to inspired by him to create a ritual monster. To inspired by Mighty Morphin. Because I kind of realize it right now, so I had to change it for a bit.
Alright.
Change the script for a bit. So yeah, shout out to you guys. The reason you guys are great is because you support our Mighty Heroes Country community. Also, you want to tell everybody about this? Send it to the fans.
Well, just want to say, like always, thank you guys again for coming on our podcast and be here for us on this great adventure and stuff. Yeah, keep on being awesome, and we really appreciate all you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you all. Can't wait for more awesome adventures with you guys. So yeah, more stuff to come. Can't wait for you guys to see.
Oh yeah, you guys gonna love it. So, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So yeah, and before we go, I got my morphin on already. And before we go, it's morphin time. And you know what he said? It's morphin time!
Morphin time!
Tyrannosaurus!
White tiger!
Yeah!
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 Oh yeah!
Yeah! We were very
With the
excited
power
about
of
that.
tiger, made more than one!
Tiger Fury! Green Lantern! Yeah!
Alright!
Yeah!
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah.
We've been doing this because we're doing this for something for JDF Legacy, and also care about the fans. The passing up for inspired by these people, the West CGO of Hasbro, Brian Gold putting in. Also, staying away from Marvel's cohesion, Walt Disney Jr., and Walt Disney. You guys are the greatest. Shout out to you, the Legacy, or always be again. That is it for this swing. Well, not this swing, but that's it for this podcast episode for this week. Next episode will be episode 30. Coming up, scene of season 1. You guys are the greatest. It will be more coming news if we hear some information about this for that. So, also shout out to the fan club for making the greatness in. I love listening to his positive guys up. So make sure you check out his channel. Also shout out to Ariel again.
Yeah.
The great for Judgement Inc. Very excited about it, and oh man, also shout out to the movie Universe 2 because he's the greatest too. Even though I will be starting making the one this stream, even though we're very excited about it. Yeah, so next week episode, if we hear a lot of information about this, then we'll let you guys know about something. If we heard something, we'll let you guys know, tell you about anything about it, because we're trying to figure out something. And eventually we'll let you guys know if the script will be finished, and I will definitely make a video of that later on if we had to wait. So, thanks once again, everybody. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the greatest. Also, go in there, subscribe to one of our members right there. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to my hero's channel also. You guys are the greatest. That is it for this episode. For this week, next week, 30 episode 30, season 4, and that's it for this week episode. And I catch you guys next time. And just remember, be strong, believe yourself, and prepare for battle.
And may power protect y'all. Still in the bang, powering out, powering the family.